This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The RPO caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Play fake, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
BYU 7, South Carolina 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeyer. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
One back, baby, one back.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's an out route. The catch made. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Short throw complete to the tight end. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
From the shotgun, drops back, and he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, South Carolina. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. looking downfield. It's Sellers. The receiver makes the catch.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bachmeyer. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Grab behind the line. It's Ryan. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Past the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throw to the running back in the flat. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. Throwing off play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And then kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the 2nd half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play, and now it sets up a 4th down.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Stays on his feet. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Gamecocks, to put them on top now.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24, BYU, 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set to kick off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. QB decides to keep it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Gamecocks line it up with first and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Always looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play from this offense through the air. The Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And that pass ball is incomplete. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they can't bring him down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Sellers. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
He escapes the pocket. Powering through the defender. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The pocket breaking down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38, BYU, 31.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, how about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Retzlaff. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Bachman. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
But I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now a crucial PAT attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying for a pick six to win the game. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way back. A pick six to win it in overtime. Unforgettable finish.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.